Welcome back, everybody, to Grand Tactician, the Civil War. I'm Grumpy Grandpa Gaming, and this is episode 7 of our Union Summer 61 campaign. Disclaimer here at the beginning, this is actually supposed to be episode 8, but while I was editing episode 7, I really messed up and accidentally deleted the episode. I thought I was deleting all the clips, and I accidentally pulled in the completed episode, all the clips, and deleted it out of my hard drive because I didn't have enough space to store everything. So there's going to be a pretty long recap after this battle, to say the least. All right, so we are now at the second battle of Marietta. And even though I'm actually defending, I was in defense, I haven't moved this army. I actually have to attack, who is this, the army in Northern Virginia. Who are they under command of? General Robert E. Lee. He's 11,000 infantry, 1,500 cavalry, 250 artillery. Total strength of 12,000. I don't think he's going to stand. I have double his numbers. But we haven't moved this army at all. He attacked us, but we have to attack him, which doesn't make much sense to me, but we'll roll with it. But I think he's going to retreat, because I have double his numbers. So we're just going to go push him. Just go be very un-McClellan-like, because McClellan is in command of this army, and we're just going to push him off. Make McClellan do some things he don't like to do, like attack. And I do have this very good artillery division in this army too. So they are defending Foggy Top Mountain, or Foggy Top Ridge, it looks like. So, and they may not even be defending on the point like they sometimes do. They could be down here for all I know. So I'm going to push out the cavalry, start making my way down the Willow Garden, and I will be back once we have contact with the enemy. Alright, we hit end of day while marching our troops up to this mountain over here by Willow Garden. And we have discovered the enemy down here. So they are not even defending Foggy Top Mountain. So I'm going to bring up my infantry array and battle line. Looks like they built entrenchments on the stone wall and fencing. So send this division up through the woods. Division into town. I'm not going to attack right away, as these guys are all going to be disrupted because I'm moving them on an overnight march right now. The artillery was just stumbling all over itself as usual. But I don't know if there's going to be a place to get good sighting with these guns. Doesn't look like it. Maybe. Just out of range. Might be able to get them. Let's kick this off. I'm going to hold off. Oh, you do not want to play counter battery with my batteries, boys. These guys will rip you to shreds. Who's firing right now? 12-pounder into 3-inch. They should take them down pretty easily. Someone over there. I'm gonna speed this up a little bit. Let's get my where's my corps commander? Oh, tell me, going back for the engineers, get up here. You order the infantry to lay down. Huh, you got down without receiving orders. Cavalry. I'm going to send you out over here. I'm going to see if you can grab the objective point. I wanted the infantry to lay down, not the artillery. I didn't even know they could lay down. Looks like we have everybody back in order. You march over this way. These guys up a little closer. If anybody's wondering what today's battle brew is, it is Irish coffee made with Tullamore Dew. No scotch today, some good old Irish whiskey. There's McClellan. Oh, come on. You know, he's trying to pull an Antietam trick, sit there and watch it through a spyglass without actually being on the battlefield. You guys aren't firing, so let's bring you around to there. So you parrots, let's see if that'll give you better sighting. We're already taking 90 casualties. Gotta wait for those dispatch riders from McClellan all the way to hell back here. Could have ordered the brigades individually, but I'll wait for the straight orders. There we go. Got the artillery resighted. Their line extends down to here. Can I get any of these buildings? No, I can't. I'll let my artillery play while these guys get into position. Bring them around there. Norman, come over there and seize that point. Boys over there. These guys are not firing because they're out of range. A little damage to their batteries. This battery needs to redeem itself. They got brigades in reserve. Come over a little more. No, don't follow those orders. Alright, they're coming out of their entrenchments. Perfect. Call your skirmishers. Shake out in the battle line. Shake out in the battle line. Engineers do engineer things. You're almost leveled up. I know I did not have these guys selected when I did that. I don't know what the hell they were doing. It's not the first time I've seen the AI do something like that to me. Still waiting on his orders. What's going on there, but looks like they might have abandoned that point, so let's push in. No, they have not. All right. Still waiting on his orders, apparently. Yeah, that's not an easy climb for these guys. That's going to take a minute. That battery's ready to break. There's my cavalry. They are now seizing this point. Good. There's his orders arriving. We haven't broken that battery, but it's close. The hell are his orders? I don't even see the dispatch rider. Oh, you got him. Engineer's almost a level 3. Bring your skirmishers in. What we're doing is keeping these guys in sight. Clown, I need you to come a little more forward. Alright, time to advance. They were trying to react to me, then they stopped. Probably because I put this division into the town. They're taking losses for no reason other than pinning these guys in place. Guys are all musket armed. Oh, one of them's got rifles. And sharpshooters too. Okay. And that was the newest division. They weren't at the first battle. Or were they? Yeah, they were. This is not their first contact. But I didn't get any experience, it looks like, from that battle. Yeah, some of these guys broke at the start of the battle. That was it. What my battery's doing. No casualties, no casualties. No casualties. 2 casualties, but they're starting to gain experience. Here we go. Time to sweep in and push them out. Kind of like my Apostles of Disunion episode. Coming in down off the hill. Turned off initiative. Advance there. Advance there. Stonewall Brigade, they probably got rifles, which is why I'm outranged by them. We'll start hitting Winter's Brigade in the flank here shortly. There's someone else back there. They captured that point yet. Looks like they came off of it and stopped capturing it. There we go. Start firing into them. Just having this one division here is really keeping the AI from reacting properly. Yeah, those guys are rifle arms. Oh, I did not see that. They got these guys friggin'. If I'd seen they were going to be swapping places, I would have stopped that crap. How the hell did I lose sight of those guys? What the hell? line battle. You don't get this too often. Called the Hills Brigade, but Ramser is in charge of it. Change the name of that. One officer wounded already, but the type of fight it is, I'm not surprised. You guys stand up. What do we see? Still defending. I'm just not going to charge these guys in the teeth of entrenchments. This is bad. There might be cavalry behind them that I can't see. Seeing those horses drop, or there's a commander right there. I might have just wounded. My infantry's definitely making up for that first battle they were in. One on the casualties. How are you doing? Alright, you're leveling good. Alright, Slick, get in there. You need some XP. These guys have perks. You don't. Stonewall Brigade's living up to their name. These guys back down. This one I just gave you advance orders. Not a very exciting battle. Basically shooting gallery at this point. They're not using the rest of their army because I have them locked in. Really couldn't have worked out much better. Yeah, lower casualties would have been better. Why are you guys not firing? advancing. Roll his line up. Right, so let's get rid of Jackson's brigade, please. Maybe he's in charge of it to wound his ass. Hitting that artillery. As far as my artillery hasn't seen them off yet. Everybody gets in there and shoots Jackson. AI's pulling them back nicely. Alright, time for the final push. Stand up. I need to get in the vault, or reserve line's all messed up. Oh, keep hitting Jackson. Break that brigade. These guys are all blobbed up, so I gotta give them halt orders. Might come out with a major victory here. Already got him at 17%. And we have still not broken Stonewall's brigade. Wow. There they go. They are breaking and running. Change your artillery fire at will. They're at 20%. Let's get them a little higher. Stonewall's brigade is still damn standing. I can't believe it. There they go. Keep them in range. Now they're coming into range of these guys at least. Come on, we're almost there to a major victory. Take them down. Stay on top of these guys. I gotta get them to 23. I don't think I'm gonna do it. All the units are broken right unless somebody surrenders. And nobody's gonna surrender for me, I doubt it. 22.5, we're almost there. No, not going to get it. Oh, we got it. 23%, we got the major victory. Alright, let's speed this up. He's still chasing them down. That's alright, boys, let them go. Let them go. Oh, these guys reformed. Go shoot them. Alright, let him go. Now let's take a look at the reports now that the enemies are running off. Cavalry wasn't involved. Engineers weren't involved. The artillery division took out 152 of their infantry, 163 of their cavalry, and 110 of their artillerymen. Which is pretty good, which means we basically wiped out all their guns, basically with my artillery. First division. Oh, forgot we had the Western Kentucky Legion in here. Oh, that's not a good showing. Oh, but they're the guys that were in town, so they attacked that cavalry regiment. So they inflicted 198 on the cavalry and 20 on an artillery battery for 225. That's all pretty low for them. So they caused, as a division, 401 casualties. About the same as the artillery. Second division did the most, obviously. Hills, Goward's brigades, and First Brigade. I need names for these Hills and First, because Hills doesn't have Hill in charge anymore, and First Brigade is just that. So 631, 498 to the infantry, 40 prisoners taken. Inflicted 56 casualties on the cavalry and 37 on artillery. Garrard caused 465 on the infantry, 44 on cavalry, and 9 on artillery. And 1st Brigade, which was that brigade sitting in the back, killed 201 infantry, 15 cavalry, and 0 artillerymen. And 4th Division, just a generic division, no names on anybody. And they did okay. Alright, so I'm going to cut this here, and I will come back with the post-battle screen. Alright. This is a major step up from this army's first battle. Major step up. So we lost 1,309 infantry, let's call it 1,310. 2 cavalry, prior to an artillery burst when they were standing there. 0 of my guns for a total of 1,313. Good old Bobby Lee here lost 2,100 infantry of his 11,000, 500 of his cavalry, all 15 of his guns, for a total loss of 2,900 out of his 12,000. So I'm actually surprised he stood and fought with those 12,000 men, but they were on the objective point already, that's probably why. So let me cut this here, and I'll be back after the loading screen. Alright, glorious victory at Marietta. I'm surprised nobody became famous out of that battle, but it was a straight line attack. So I'm surprised nobody became famous, to be honest. Alright, the enemy has reportedly suffered total casualties of 2,882 men, thereof 428 killed and 524 captured. The morale is believed to be nervous. Our casualties total 1,313 men, with 174 killed, 259 missing, and the rest wounded. Morale is determined, supply situation good. We have captured 1,865 rifles and 10 guns from the field. And 558 more enemy soldiers are on their way for a summer vacation at Camp Chase. Alright. So, as I said, you're going to be getting a long recap out of this one. So this battle just took place over here at Marietta. So what we had happen, excuse me, there was a few things that happened. So the Army of the Cannibal and the Army of the Northwest were both up here. I moved the Corps of Pennsylvania up, I moved the Corps of New England over here, and I brought the Corps of New York up and went to attack the two of them, but their levels were so low that they retreated out, and because they had these avenues blocked, they retreated back down here across the Potomac and into Virginia. I moved the Corps back to their start points. Got distracted because I started doing a siege down here at Hatteras. We now have Fort Hatteras under our control. I got to put a garrison in there. And the 1st Corps of the U.S. Army is now moving back to Philadelphia to rearm and resupply. They have ammunition, because I took the place by storm, but they are out of food. As soon as they are resupplied, I'm going to send them back down here to take on Fort Thompson. Or I may just send them straight down to Florida. Or we could take Fort Macon. You know what? I think Fort Macon's the better choice. This way we control the outer islands here. So yeah, while all that was happening, I forget which army it was. Oh, Army of the Potomac down here. Was moving down this way when all this was happening. I lost sight of them. All of a sudden, I guess they crossed here at Akai Landing, sieged, and assaulted Fort Washington. They took it in under a few hours, which is something I'm never able to do. Even an assault from one of my armies takes days. So they sieged it, assaulted it, took it. I moved the Corps of New York back down, put them into an assault, kicked out the Army of Potomac, but it didn't kick out the garrison from Fort Washington. So they went down to a siege. And while I was over here moving the First Corps U.S. Army back up in this direction, looks like the Army of the Peninsula and the Army of the Shenandoah came up to help with the siege. So, and as soon as these guys popped into the siege here, I went, oh crap. And then all of a sudden, Marietta popped up, which I thought was going to be an in-and-out fight, but it wasn't. And I also have the Corps of Engineers up here now, seasoned wheeling. I have to have them start building a fortification to hold the town now. So these two armies, that's 6,000, that's 24,000. I just fought a battle with the Corps of New York. So they're already carrying casualties and are below these two armies. So I got 23,000 with wool that are effective. So I'm now going to march the Corps of Pennsylvania down here to assist him. What does the Army of Virginia look like? 10,000. And we're going to start marching the Corps of New England over here. Take on the Army of Virginia. Also, as I forgot to mention, I did at the start of the last video, which doesn't exist anymore. I did have another viewer request for a unit that is now currently in the Army, the Corps of New England. No, the other two Vermont brigades, right? But First Vermont Brigade, the old Vermont Brigade, under Colonel William Brooks. I know you requested Brigadier General Brooks, but he's still a colonel until he gets a little more fame. I won't promote him. And they have their Springfield rifled muskets as requested. So I just did have a stand of arms come in. This was the closest uniform I could get for what you requested. So if you want something different, just let me know. So I am disbanding this main brigade now. And this New York brigade. And this is now the Division of Vermont with the Division of Connecticut. And I'm actually going to start raising a main division, but a fresh one. Which actually be a little higher strength than these two divisions, because they have a 3,000 man brigades and then two 1,500 man brigades. And I got to recruit, I think I'm already recruiting engineers, so I got to look at recruiting Command East. Actually, I give the rest of these guys rifles. Nope. Rifles. These guys got the Enfields. Springfield. How the hell did I end up with 14,000 Enfield muskets? Something is not making sense to me there. I shouldn't have 14,000 of these. Oh, my second order came in. I didn't see that pop across. That's how many days I had it running. So these things come in fast. These things are coming in like 22 and a half days. So I guess the rest of that division is getting the Enfields, because these things are better than the rifled muskets, than the Springfields. But not by much. They just have a little bit longer of a range. They'll all eventually get replaced. Like all these third brigades are going to be sharpshooter brigades, so they're all going to be getting Plains rifles or Mississippis whenever those finally get built, because they're still like 100 days out. They're taking forever to make those weapons. What artillery do we have? 10 pounder, 14 pounder, 14 pounder. Okay. So which one of my next round of 14 pounders coming in? Another 42 days. All right. Yeah, the Springfields are being produced at like 27 days. I get the Enfields in 22, which seem really fast. Mississippi's still 48 days away. I ordered these things at the beginning of the campaign, basically, months ago, and they're still being constructed, along with the Plains rifles. So they have 0 standardizations. I've still not received any. And have I gotten the Musketeers? No, they're still 25 days away. Okay. Oh, and I did start the Corps of Massachusetts. So they are 1 division right now. And I'm going to have them move over to support the Corps of New England. This will eventually become, these 2 corps will eventually form the Army of New England and work in concert with each other. So, actually, once he gets a little closer, I'll start moving down the Corps of Massachusetts to support him. Though I don't think the Army of Virginia will fight. They only have 10,000. Alright, I think that should cover everything. So, let's get these forces in motion, and you might get a second battle for this episode. Okay, while I wasn't looking, we won the siege of Fort Washington, even though when these armies popped in, it went heavily in their favor. So I don't know what happened there, but I will take it. So these 2 armies are now backing off. I would say that is a blessing in disguise. So Corps of New England is marching up. So let's get the Corps of Massachusetts in motion. They are led by Kearney. Even though he's not a Massachusetts man, he is the best available commander for them. And he still hasn't leveled. Thought he would have ambulance trained by now. So let's move Corps of Pennsylvania back to their point. How are we looking here? Almost to another perk. Doesn't look like ambulance corps is leveling at all, even though it should be. And now they're sieging down Fort Washington again. Oy vey. So winning the siege should have backed them off, but it did not. Right, I'll be back when I come in contact with the Army of Virginia. Alright, we have actually entered June. The Corps of New England is still moving on the Army of Virginia. They should be here. Should be hitting them on the 3rd or 4th. They should be within range of them. But it's time for the monthlies. What the hell? Where did they go? Never mind. They are not present right now. I think I might have deleted them by mistake. Alright, so our rating's A-. I'm at negative 3.2 because I just raised a lot more units. I just raised up the main division, plus a brigade of engineers for the Corps of New England. Wait, did I need engineers for them? Yes, I did. Okay. So I just spent a lot of money. And one thing I did forget to mention, in the Corps of New York, there was a brigade requested earlier in the campaign. I thought I'd put it in, and I messed up and I didn't, and that would be the Royal Green Jackets. They are now the 1st Brigade of the 3rd Division. And you requested a Reynolds to work for them. Now, I remember you did request a student. I said, oh, you're not getting John Reynolds because he's too good. Well, you got John Reynolds. He's in charge of Royal Green Jackets, and I do have Whitworth rifles on the way for them. So, but those weapons are still like another 30 days away. They take a long time to come in. A stand of 10,000 took almost as long as the Mississippi's and Plains. Though a little bit faster. So, yeah, no monthly report. So I'll be back when I contact the Army of Virginia and see if they want to fight or not. Alright, it's still June 2nd. We have caught up with the Army of Virginia, with the Corps of New England. They show on this page 95, 9,600 men and 11 guns to my 16,820 guns. So I think this is going to be a load-in, load-out battle. If that is the case, I will end the episode. And if not, I will see you all on the tactical map. Alright, we are on the Battle of Hagerstown. Once again on the Antietam map. And it looks like we are attacking, so they might just stand and fight like Bobby Lee did in the last battle. They are defending Prize Ford. Who's in charge of Confederates? I never even looked. Cooper. I really don't know much about him. It says they have 12,000, but we'll see once we get in view of them. Those numbers will change. So I do have the numbers advantage. And just like last battle, I'm just going to push into them. And it's going to take me a while to get there. I got a lot of marching to do because I'm back here and they are up here, north of Sharpsburg. So we're using the Shepherdstown Ford. So I'm going to get this all set up and I will be back when I'm in contact with the enemy. Alright, we have found the enemy. They are actually defending on the objective point. Right, because they got this nice sloping ground right here. So I am looking for a way to outflank their position at this point. What I may end up doing is sending one of my divisions across here and then have them attack from across here. One brigade here, one brigade here. It should force some of their units to turn. Yeah, I think that's a job for the 3rd Division. The Vermont and Connecticut divisions lead the attack and have the 3rd Division go that way. Oh, you guys are finally across the ford? Thank you. About time. Took a while to get the artillery across the ford. That's pretty realistic, though. They don't cross those things easy. So I'll be back once I have everything set up to my liking. Alrighty, I have come up with a plan of action, though it's not going to happen today. We're already ending up on the end of the day, and I'm still waiting for my artillery to come up as usual. But I'm going to push 3rd Division across, because they're getting disbanded as soon as the main guys come up into strength. Aren't these guys at long range? But I'm going to push 3rd Division across the river here, using the lower bridge. Is that lower bridge? No, it's middle bridge. I'm going to put brigade here, and set my artillery up back here, because I got 3 batteries of 14-pounders and a battery of rifles of 10-pound Parrots. So we're just chilling out till sundown. I'll get everybody redeployed and on the move first thing in the A.M. So I will see you there. Alright, it's now the morning. It looks like they might still be in position. I'm not sure if they're sighted or that's just ghost imagery. Because sometimes like you'll see them like that and then they'll be gone. So I have 3rd Division plus the Artillery Division and the Cavalry across Antietam Creek at this point. And I have Vermont and Connecticut fronting their fortifications as if they're going to assault. So hopefully the AI won't move their troops, but he may just move them. So let's take a look and see. Oh, there they are. They are still there. 3rd Division, start moving in position. Artillery, start moving in position. They should have all these units ranged in from that spot. So I'll come back once these units are in position and the bombardment begins. So once again, my infantry is going to be in position long before the artillery is, because they are tripping all over each other again. Even the last battle where I had my really good artillery division, they just got them shifting, which is what I want. That is the whole point of this exercise, to shift them out of the entrenchments. God damn you, artillery. Cavalry there, so they're closer to support. So I think they only have the 2 batteries. So I should be able to silence them fairly quickly. Why did this battery not move? Well, you're going to battery right up there. This one's stuck. I guess you guys can't see nothing. That's because I have a counter battery. What are you idiots doing? See what I mean? These guys are stuck for no damn reason. They're not firing now. They're gonna fire at will orders. Move up. Go down the road. Do something. Select them now. Ugh, what the hell? Halt orders. They're stuck somehow. There they go. No? Yes. Yay. Get the hell up here and start firing. Everybody else is level. When you get in there, get some levels too. Let the artillery soften them for another few minutes. You know what, Connecticut, swing out this way. I'll be coming through the woods. Do anything damage to that battery? Not much. Probably taking more damage in return. No, they're firing at my cavalry. You guys are just in a bad spot. Come over here. Artillery's causing casualties, but I'm taking casualties in return. Even though more artillery, there seems to be a better caliber, apparently. Boys in position. All right. Advance. Gonna take a minute for those orders to get to him. Once he has his orders, I'll send out, start marching this division forward. Reacting somehow. As long as they are not in their entrenchments, my objective is completed. Yeah, I know as I sent these guys orders. Alright. Vermont, time to move up. Advance. Artillery's not leveling as well as I would like it to, but at least it's leveling. Getting cover from. Really nothing there to give them cover. Oh well. If they got cover, I'll take it. Yeah, going through those woods will take a minute. That's why I waited to send these guys orders until these guys had their orders. Yep, AI does not know what to do. Yep, so that 10,000 is a true number. So it won't take much to force these guys off. Once they have enough casualties, they'll start leaving, because it's turned to a major victory really fast. So let's move the cavalry down to there, so I can push them across the ford with this brigade. Push into them. Time to start causing some casualties. not the order I gave. Stop. Firing canister through woods is not going to help that battery. Alright, soon you get rid of this battery, soon you go support your other brigade. Now you push across there, take that brigade in the flank. Cross with them. Sending these guys through the woods slowed them down a lot, but it's really the best course of action. Perfect. Advance to there. Advance to there. You guys double timing. You need to support that brigade. Go rally. That brigade broke. And that brigade's stuck on the fort. You guys come up here, you got the sharps. There they are. Finally got across. You know what? I gotta send these guys back in case this cavalry unit reforms. They like to do that behind my lines. This is the first battle for these two divisions, so to be expected. We have them 12% casualties already. Boys, go get them. Boys swinging this way. They just became fish in a shooting barrel. I love when a plan comes together. You guys need to stop because you're all blobbed up now. Who got wounded? McDowell's wounded. Oh, God, no. Gotta find a new corps commander. There they go. No, I'm at 17. Can we get the 22? I don't think so. It's the only brigade that's left standing is right there. Yeah, we're going to be able to force any of them to surrender. $18.9. Come on, give me the 2 major victories in a row, please. I doubt the game's going to let me have that, though. You guys double time, keep them in range. Come on. Headquarters units are slowing them down. Keep charging them. Rack me up some casualties. Make somebody surrender. %. Now I'm hearing that stuck in combat sound. Double time. Get up there. Shoot them. I think I gotta rely on the cavalry here, just chasing these guys. No, it's not growing anymore. $21.5, we're almost there. Give it to me. Oh, the computer is... Computer did not want to give it to me. Alright. It took 966 infantry casualties, 48 cavalry casualties, for a total of 1,014 men lost. Samuel Cooper here has lost 1,500 infantry, 700 of his 3,200 cavalry, all 15 of his guns, for a total of 2,400 of his 11,000 men. I'd say those were damn good odds. I'll be back after the loading screen. Alright, victory at Hagerstown. That's 2 for the episode. Colonel Clark loses face. Oh, hope that's not one of mine. It might be. Alright, the enemy has reportedly suffered total casualties 2,357 men. Thereof, 273 killed, 656 captured. Our casualties total 1,014 men with 156 killed, 225 missing, and the rest wounded. We have captured 1,258 rifles and 7 guns from the battlefield. Another 612 soldiers are going to be spending the summer at Camp Chase. Nice. So roll us forward a day, and then we'll call it an episode. Northern Virginia's fleeing. Slowly flipping wheeling because that's only, a brigade for the Engineer Corps. Army of Virginia will be fleeing here shortly. Corps of Massachusetts coming down. Okay, I gave Corps of Pennsylvania orders to move down here. Apparently they didn't receive them. How is this looking? They are slowly bringing their provisions back up. How does Atlantic blockading the squadron look? 84, 75, 89, almost ready to go again. Let's change the name of this. You know what? What about the Atlantic Assault Squadron, since they're doing coastal assaults? Better call them the Blockade Squadron because they're not blockading at all. And what about those river boats I'm building for over here? Almost done. They're at 70%. The Army of Virginia's pushed off. So we move them back down to Cumberland. We'll have the Corps of Massachusetts come over here in a supporting position. How's this siege looking? Alright, they can hold steady until Corps of Pennsylvania arrives. Okay, that battle modifier is off now, so we'll call it an episode here. Alright, if you're a new viewer, returning viewer, and you have not yet subscribed, please think about hitting that subscribe button. If you do, remember to hit that bell icon so you know when the next videos are coming out. Comments, please give me comments, good, bad, the ugly. Let me know what you think. It'll help me grow as a YouTuber, and let me know what you all want to see. Also, if you've been following the series and you enjoying the content, please hit that like button. And also, if you'd like a brigade in one of my armies, please let me know. I have plenty of units that need names, so let me know what state you want it from, types of uniform, officers in command, and weapons, and I will oblige you if I'm able to. And I will see you all again on Wednesday. Monday. This is a Saturday episode, so I'll see you all again on Monday. Everybody have a good one.